Let me ask you a question. When your business gets quiet, when that slow stretch hits, the parking lot is half empty, and you're sitting there watching the clock, what do you tell yourself? Most business owners say the same things. It's just that time of year. It's normal. Everybody slows down. And then they wait. They sit. They hope. They wait for it to pass. And I want you to hear this clearly. That's not wisdom. That is learned helplessness. And it almost cost me everything before I realized what was really happening. My name is Michel Casista. After losing $163,000 on a failed coffee shop, I'm still working overtime as a welder at the mill, trying to pay that debt off today. Last week, I showed you something. I said, most businesses you're copying are just surviving, not thriving. That you're watching the surface without seeing the structure underneath. Today, I want to show you what that looks like in real life. Because the slow season is not what you think it is. Let me take you back to one afternoon. I walked into our coffee shop. Through the back door, the kitchen on the left was clean. Nobody there. Then the main kitchen on the right, same thing. Clean. Nobody there. I walked through the front, and the whole place was empty. I could see straight through the front window across the street. Every table clean, every chair pushed in. The place looked even bigger than usual because there was nobody in it. My wife came out from the office, and I looked at her and said, "It's dead again?" And she said, "Yeah, I talked to another business owners today. They said it's normal. This time of year is always slow." And she said it like she had already accepted it. Like that was just how business work. And something in me snapped. I said, "Are you kidding me? We're supposed to just accept this? We're already struggling to make payroll when we're busy. And now we're slow and we're just going to sit there and do nothing until things get back to normal?" That made no sense to me. In welding, if something breaks, you fix it. If a machine stops working, you don't say, "Oh, it's that time of the year. This machine just doesn't work in February." No, you troubleshoot, you find the problem, you engineer a solution. But here I was, standing in my own business, being told that the answer was just wait. And I could not accept that. And here's the part that took me years to understand. It wasn't the slow season that was killing us. It was the fact that we had no system to bring customers back. A customer would walk in, buy a coffee, and leave. And we would just hope they came back. That was it. Hope. And I know what you might be thinking right now. You're thinking, I post on Facebook. People see my post. That's how I reach them. But here's the truth about Facebook. Facebook decides who sees your post, not you. If a funny cat video is making more money for them right now than your business posts, your customers are going to see the cat. You don't own that relationship. You're renting attention from a platform that doesn't care if your business survives. We thought being visible was enough, but we didn't own the relationship. We didn't have a way to reach our customers after they walk out the door. We didn't give them a reason to come back next week. We just let them leave. And if every customer disappears after one visit, of course, every Monday feels like starting over. That's not a slow season problem. That's a system problem. And this reminds me of one particular evening after a shift at the mill. I packed the car. My daughter was excited. We were heading to a big figure skating competition in Kelowna, BC. It should have been About an 8-hour drive, and 4 hours in, a storm hit. We were in the Coca Isla Highway. I have a hard time with this name. Some people call it the highway to hell, and I understood why. The snow was hitting the windshield so hard, you could not see anything. Trucks were blowing past 30 feet away. You could not even see them. Just a big dark shadow coming out of the white. My daughter and my wife were in the back. My father-in-law was in the passenger seat trying to tell me how to drive. I told him, if you want to drive, I'm more than happy to pull over and let you. Otherwise, I need you to let me focus. The only thing I could see was one set of taillights in front of me. I followed them, not because I knew where they were going, because following something felt safer than being completely alone in that white. And I remember thinking, if that guy ends up in the ditch, I end up in the ditch right behind him. That's what we were doing with our marketing. The newspaper rep was a set of taillight. The radio salesperson was a set. The social media agency was a set. We followed every single one of them, and nobody knew where they were going either. And we ended up $163,000 in debt. And I didn't come up with this analogy myself. I was reading a Dan Kennedy book, and he talked about following people in the fog. And as I was reading, that drive came rushing back. The snow, the windshield, the panic, following one set of taillights, hoping they knew the way. The second I connected it to business, I understood everything. Now, here's what I need to warn you about. Because right now there's a whole new storm. AI expert, AI agency, AI gurus. Everybody with a new set of taillight, trying to tell small town business owners where to go. And I need you to hear this. AI doesn't fix bad marketing. It just helps you do bad marketing faster. If you feed AI garbage, it gives you garbage back quicker. The internet changed business. Social media changed business. Now AI is changing business faster than ever again. And most business owners already feel overwhelmed trying to keep up. That's exactly why the principles matter more now, not less. Because tools change constantly. Human behavior doesn't. After our coffee shop failed, I was searching for any way to pay off that debt faster. Looking for something I could build on the side. And I came across the One Funnel Away Challenge by Russell Brunson. And what hit me was not the tech part. It was that business has principle underneath. The same way welding does. There's a science to who your customer is and what they actually want. There's a way to build offers that give people a reason to come back. There's a system for capturing interest instead of losing it. There's a way to stop depending on slow season and random walk-ins and hope. None of this is complicated, but you have to know it exists before you can use it. And most small town business owners have been following the wrong taillight their whole lives. Russell Brunson and Dan Kennedy have been showing the right ones for 40 years. Right now, Russell Brunson is running the AI Secret Challenge. And this is not a tech course. It's not another AI tool to keep up with. It's built on the same principles that have worked for decades. I trusted it because every time I go through one of Russell's challenges, I come out sharper. This time was no different. I was already using AI to help me with things like writing and YouTube, but after the AI challenge, I shaved almost 50% of my production time in the first week alone. Not because AI magically did the work for me, but because for the first time, I had a system built on the right principles. And I can already see dozens of places in a normal business where this applies. I can only imagine what it could do inside of yours. And at the time of this recording, this challenge is still free. So I will leave a link in the description below. It is an affiliate link. If you ever do purchase anything through it, I may earn a commission at no extra cost to you. But right now, go check it out. It costs you nothing. And if you know another small town business owner sitting in their shop right now, believing slow season is normal, share this video with them. This is the conversation nobody in your town is having. And subscribe, because next week, I'm going to show you why everything you've been spending on marketing is disappearing without a trace. Most small town business are playing the reset game. They open, they hope they survive the week, and Monday comes and they start over. The one who break out of it are not smarter. They're not luckier. They're not in bigger towns. Somebody just finally showed them the blueprint. That's what this channel is about. I'm building a small town business growth secret community for the business owner who are tired of guessing, tired of hoping next week will somehow be different, tired of working harder without understanding why nothing feels predictable. Not for the people pretending they have it all figured out. For the people ready to finally see what has been underneath successful businesses the whole time. If that's you, you're in the right place.